Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and in this video we are going to be going over the best run defense in Madden 22. Now, the defense that I will be showing you guys today is going to be a defense for heavy set formations. So I'm talking iform, strong, weak, close, anything like that. This is going to be the defense that you guys are going to want to come out in, because it's absolutely clamps. Now, before I get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see. Also, follow me on all socials. They will be down in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Twitch is where the magic happens live. I keep telling y'all that, and y'all gotta be a part of the live streams because we have a lot of fun in there, man. Also, in the description, I will be leaving a link to the play to where you can find where this formation is in. The formation that we are going to be looking at is the 4-4 split formation. I am currently in the Ravens playbook. I think it's one of the better playbooks if you are trying to run specific things. And I ended up hopping in this in a few head-to-head games, and it was absolutely clamped. So I on all pro, I figured if we were getting sheds and clamps on all pro, we're going to be getting sheds and clamps on any game difficulty pretty much. So the play I like to come out in is cover 2 invert. Okay, so on the offensive side, you only going to want to run this against strong run sets. I'm talking I form close, I form close flex, I tight, I wing or weak wing, like anything that has like 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, 2 running backs, 3 running backs, anything that has that sort of personnel in it. This is going to be the defense that you guys are going to want to come out in. So we're just going to come out in old trusty I form close. And the beauty about this defense is it's the simplest run D. It's not, to me, it's not that it's like the best, like you have the best gap shoots or anything like that. It is the simplest. Now, by simplest, I mean there's not many adjustments that you have to do to make this good. All I was doing was pressing my defense, because in my head I'm thinking that they're gonna run immediately. So you press the defense, you take your user, you don't bring him all the way up here. I know a lot of people like doing that for blitzes. I myself do that for a lot of my blitzes, but I like to put my guy in a blitzing angle and then kind of hover above the strong side. For those of you guys who don't know what the strong side of an offense is, it's typically the side that has more personnel. So right now, the tight end, it's typically the side that has a tight end on it. That's typically where the strong side is, because obviously he's a stronger guy. Like if there was an extra blocker there and he was in that tight end spot, that would force it to be the strong side. The side where there's more personnel on is going to be the strong side when it comes to football. So you want to take your user, hover about like 8 yards behind the strong side, and then once you call hike, you're just gonna clog up any holes. Now, this isn't a gap shoot defense. The reason why this is, to me, one of the better defenses or run defense is because you get very easy sheds. All pro, all Madden, it doesn't matter the difficulty, the game difficulty. This defense gets really easy sheds. Now, one thing that you guys can do to make the defense a little bit better is man up those outside receivers, simply because if you guys are playing somebody who might want to pass out of these formations, you want a little bit of coverage out there. You don't want to sit there and leave yourself stranded with deep halves out there, because until they patch deep halves are absolutely broken and they suck. They're awful in this game. So I like to man them up, and then after you man them up, you shade towards the inside, because a lot of the times they move in like that. And once they move in like that, what's that doing for you? That's putting those cornerbacks closer to whoever the running back is. And if you look at the run fit, the cornerbacks are the only people that are not included in the run fit. These are the run fits right here. This is not the exact play. So if you put the people that aren't in the run fit even closer to being in the run fit, that is going to create a better dynamic on how your team is going to react to any run that comes their way. So you sit there, you wait a little bit, and like I said, man, not only one person shedded there, but 2 people shedded there. So your job right now is typically cleanup. That's all you have to do is clean up. That's why I stayed a little bit back, because I don't know where the running back is going to go. So if he tries to cut to the outside out here, my user is going to be able to get there. Why? Because there's no one blocking me. There's absolutely no one blocking me. I am the last line of defense in this defense because everything else works so well that you are going to be getting sheds. You are going to get run sheds, pass sheds. The only thing is if they're passing heavy out of this, you are going to want to send a couple blitzes because this defense is for runners mainly. Okay, you are going to be able to get stops, especially if you have solid enough cornerbacks to actually be pressed up and manned up on those guys. But your user has to be king here. Now I know the user's kind of trash in this game, but the user has to be king. So all you have to do is press, which is triangle or Y, and then press down on your D-pad, man those guys up, which is, you can do it, you can go on them globally or manually, and then press X or A and then move your right stick up and then man them up to whichever side that guy is on. So again, boom, and again you can do it again, boom, which is triangle or Y, up on the right stick. Well, you press X first, X or A, then up on the right stick to access the who you want to put man coverage on, and then press O or B in this situation. And then you're going to want to shade inside, which is triangle, and then, well, triangle or Y if you guys are on Xbox. I want to keep it as simple as possible, and then move the right stick to the left. And as you can see, it shifts them towards the inside. Now, the only thing that you guys are going to want to do with this, by the way, since they are shaded inside, they are going to have better coverage towards the inside, but the outsides are going to be a little bit laxed. Okay, by lax I mean there's going to be a little bit of separation that they will be able to get even in man coverage or whatever the case may be. Then take your user, blitz them strong side, which right now would be here, and then move them back up a little bit. So then once you run it, your guy's going to be the last line of defense. And as you can see, we got 3 run sheds in that situation alone. Now I'm going to call timeout so that you guys can get a couple different scenarios, or you guys can get a couple different like strong run type of situations. So we're just going to call random runs here. I don't know if I can do that here. Yeah, we're going to call random runs. All right. And we're going to call this defense so you guys can see if it is. So right now the strong side would be the right side because that's where the 2 tight ends are. So all we're going to do is press, man up our user out here. If you want, you can take Darby out here and man him up to O or X or whoever it is that you guys want to do. Shift on the inside. As you can see, it brings that cornerback even closer. Take your user, hover him over the strong side, and as you can see, that's it, clamped up. There's nothing they can do in that situation. I'm actually going to show the replay on that because that worked perfect. That worked better than I wanted it to. So boom, we get shed number 1 here, right? We get shed number 1 right there. And not only that, but the linebackers that are in the play as well ended up coming in to help. So now we have 1, 2, 3 people absolutely terrorizing that running back. Let's give a couple. One more example. This is goal line. Goal line, same thing. Goal line, same exact thing, but the only thing for goal line, I would actually pinch, because goal line, you got people that like to run the QB sneak and all that type of stuff. So again, this is the strong side. So goal line, our job done. Goal, even in goal line, which is the strongest run formation you could possibly get, you will be getting stops out of this. Now, a formation like this, it would be a little bit more difficult to. It'll be a little bit more difficult to man up the cornerbacks, because right now it leaves this receiver completely wide open, on top of some people having very strong tight ends. Now this is a formation that you would come out and it would say 3 wide receivers on. If it says 3 wide receivers on it, you are not going to want to come out in something like this. Okay, this is going to work regardless, simply because it's a running formation and we're calling runs. I know that a run is coming, but something like this is something that you would want to come out in something like 4-4 in. Again, same defense. Oh, I don't even know what that was. I don't know what that was, but even that didn't even work. Like, even that wasn't even working properly. One more time. This is as strong as it can get. I'm pretty sure the run is going to the right side. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to audible into an inside zone, and we're going to run that towards the right side so you guys can know, so you guys can see how good of a run defense this actually is. So again, strong sides over here because we're there to plug up any holes. And as you can see, insta sheds happen so quick in this formation. So the faster your linemen are, the faster you're going to be tackling people pretty much in the backfield with this, because the run defense is amazing out of this. I would not steer you guys wrong. If I like I said before, I've said it in plenty other videos, if I post it on here, I'm pretty much using it in head-to-head games, and I'm a pretty solid player, I'd like to say so myself. Hopefully this run defense is good enough to make it to your field, because it's been good enough to make it on mine. And yeah, man, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down on anything below, and hopefully this run defense makes your run defense just a little bit better than it was before. My name is Pwny Montana, man, and as always, man, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.